بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Welcome my dear students, secondary year 2 students of Riyadh al-Salihin. You are most welcome to a new class. Today we are going to have Unit 1 Lesson 7, which is on pages 16 and 17 of your students' books. So, are you ready with the books and pens? Very nice. Let's get started. Okay. Starting with page 16 of your students' books, we get this piece of grammar, the comparatives and the superlatives. Of course, you are all familiar with comparative forms. When we compare two things or two people, like when I say, for example, Jeddah is bigger than Tabuk, okay, Ahmad is taller than his brother Amr, English is easier than Arabic, and so on. The point is, we add an ER to the end of the adjective and the word than. Have a look at the examples here. Email is a fast way to communicate, but instant messaging is faster than email. Print newspapers are popular. Online newspapers have become more popular than print newspapers. In this case, we've got the word popular. Popular is a three-syllabic word. Okay? It has three syllables. For this reason, it's a long adjective. We cannot add a final ER. We rather use more or less become the adjective. So, we say online newspapers have become more popular than print newspapers. Again, smartphones are expensive, but cell phones are less expensive. Can you see? We have used the word less here with comparative, with long comparatives or long adjectives. In so much the same way, when we turn to the superlative adjectives, superlative is when we compare, when we draw a comparison between one and a group, one and the rest. Okay. Like when I say Ali is the tallest student in his class, or Yasser is the best at English among his classmates. So the point is, when we make a superlative adjective, we add a final EST to the end of the adjective. So have a look. The superlative. Face-to-face courses are the fastest way to learn. Our online courses are the most popular. F2F, or rather face-to-face courses, are expensive. Blended learning is less expensive. This is comparative. Our short online course is the least expensive. Can you see this? Okay. With long superlatives, with long adjectives, we use the most or the least just before the adjective. Like when I say planes are the most expensive means of transport. Okay? And Sarah is the most beautiful among her sisters. So when we have long adjectives, we use the most or the least just before the adjectives. Okay. Now let's move to an exercise. That will be exercise A of your students' books, page 16. Complete the sentences with the comparative or superlative forms of the adjectives in parentheses. Use the before superlatives. Can you think of the answers? The clock tower of the Abraj al-Bayt towers in Mecca is one of the buildings in the world. Can you see? In the world. So this is a very wide comparison. Yeah, in this case, it's a superlative adjective. One of the highest buildings in the world. Social networking is way to stay connected with friends. Again, absolute comparison. This is superlation. The best way to stay connected with friends. The Taj Mahal in India is one of the most beautiful buildings in the world. Have a look at the answers. So, as we say, With long adjectives, we use the most or the least just before adjectives. Okay. And then we go to exercise B. Look at the statements and choose the best option. Work with a partner. Give your opinion with some reasons. Use comparatives and superlatives. What do you think? In my opinion, smartphones are a waste of money. Cell phones are cheaper and less addictive. What do you think of number 2, the best way to make new friends? Is it by using social media or joining a school club? What do you think? Okay. For number 3, car or plane travel is more dangerous. Which one? Which one do you think is more dangerous? Okay. Number 4, nowadays people prefer to shop online or shop at the mall. So the point of this exercise is to say and write comparative sentences with short adjectives and long adjectives. Okay, and now I assign this exercise as homework. So please go to your homework and write comparative sentences with short and long adjectives. Try to use more, less, okay, and er using the word than after the adjective. Write comparative sentences so that you show your grasping and understanding of the class. And then we move to another exercise, or rather another piece of grammar, which is some expressions. Need to be. After need to be, we have the past participle form of the verb. That is to say, verb 3. The TV needs to be fixed. The car seats need to be cleaned. Can you see? After need to be, we need a past participle form of the verb. Fixed, cleaned, and so on. Again, have or get something done, which are called causative sentences. We use have or get with the past participle when someone else performs the service for you. The rooms need to be decorated. We're having or getting the rooms decorated. It means at the moment. The air conditioner needs to be repaired. We're going to have or get the air conditioner repaired. Yeah, that is to say, we're going to ask somebody to repair the air conditioner for us. This is very close to the passive sentences. It's very close in meaning and in form. The house needed to be painted. That's in the past. For this reason, we had or we got the house painted. This is called causative sentences. So the main structure is have or get and something plus the past participle. Another part in this expressions is the past participles when used as adjectives. Break, broken, crack, cracked, damaged, damaged. These past participle forms of adjectives are used sometimes. When I say the cell phone was broken, I threw away the broken cell phone. Now, in the second sentence, I threw away the broken cell phone. The word broken cell phone here is an adjective. What kind of cell phone was it? It was a broken one. The tablet's screen was cracked. I got the cracked screen replaced. Again, the cracked screen. The word cracked here is a past participle adjective. The laptop was damaged and the computer technician fixed the damaged laptop. Again, the damaged laptop is a kind of adjectival phrase. Okay. Now let's move to exercise C on page 17. Complete the conversation. Use the correct form of the verbs in parentheses, then practice the conversation with a partner. Okay. Can you think of the answers? have a moment reading and thinking. Well, this leads us to the answer of this exercise. I have had this car for 6 months and it gives me all the kinds of problems. Okay? And so on with the answers. I'd like to thank you for being with me this lesson, and I hope you to go and practice. Don't forget to do your homework and go to the school website for worksheets. Thank you so much again and again, and wait for me in other classes. See you.